going to show you how to make the magazine rolls that I then turned into the screen. It looks like bamboo paneling. So you're going to need bamboo skewers, and some sort of foam thingy so that you can stick it in there for them to dry. Some white glue, and then you're going to go through magazines and you're going to pull out pages, and once you start doing this, you won't be able to look at a magazine without thinking, oh, that'd be a good color for so and so. So only, you have to remember that only this much of the surface of the magazine roll is going to show, so you don't really have to have a tremendous amount of the color that you want. So I'm going to use this for orange. I can probably get a little bit out of here if I want a smaller one, maybe some out of here, or on a larger piece. Make sure you can see this. I'm going to use this bottom part for orange. It's kind of yellowish too. I could probably use it in a yellow one. Sometimes when you mix them up, the colors can be funky. So just anywhere in the magazine, like I'll probably use like this section here, or I could use here, but I think I would get more of the color here. So what I do, oh, I need scissors, one moment. Sorry, I stuck my arm in the front. I forget sometimes when I'm videotaping. So just cut along wherever you want your, I guess we'll call it base part. And then I don't really want this, so I'm just going to cut this out. And make sure you guys can see this. I'm going to cut this trim off too. And when you have your space that you're going to work with, I have been cutting at an angle in the middle and down the other angle to have a nice pointy edge. It seems to make it much easier to roll. The pointier the edge, the better. So then you have your paper here. And let's make sure you can see here. I just start with the tip here, and then my finger holds it tightly enough to where I can feel it's catching and rolling underneath. And once I feel it's catching, then I kind of let go at just a smidge, enough to give it, to let go of the tension, and then just keep rolling the skewer with my fingers. This takes a little while to get used to the feeling, and you'll know like if it's too loose, but you don't want it too tight that you won't be able to get the paper off of the roll. And if it's kind of coming up unevenly, you can like rest the skewer on your leg and kind of pull. Again, this will all come with time, the feeling that you're looking for. And then I just take some white glue, and let me open that a little bit more. Make a kind of a zigzaggly roll and roll it a little bit more, and you're going to get gooey. I just kind of start pressing down. Some paper adheres quicker than others, and then sometimes you get a roll where it's all sticking real smooth here, and you'll get like a I'll see like that. I just got a little hiccup over here. Just kind of smooth it out as much as you can, and just smear the glue all over. And then what I've been doing is just gently pushing down a little bit. This one might be too tight, so that it's not whatever glue kind of got on there isn't sticking to the paper. And then, pardon my arm again, you just stick it in your styrofoam and let it sit and dry. It doesn't take very long. I keep a rag around, kind of a damp one, because you're going to want to kind of wipe your fingers off in between actually each one. And then when you're done, you can keep them in a cup or wherever. You should have a bunch of magazine rolls that you can then place on any surface, on a picture frame, on a coaster, on a magazine frame, which I'll show on video, and just line them up. You'll usually kind of line them up, you know, from this, and then you'll have to fill in And then I've been using this and Mod Podge to adhere it to whatever surface. I put some on the surface first and then a coat on top, and this stuff adheres pretty quickly. I'm going to show you the screen that I made. So the light's a little yellowish in here, but I have pictures on Facebook. This is the screen that I made. Took a lot of time. You would think you'd have a row done, you'd use like every roll that you had made, and then you would only have like one long row done. It just takes forever on this size project. I was going to do the back as well, but I decided against it because it just took too long. I was going to wallpaper the back. There you go.